Hi, I'm Tyler Johnston, Johnston Realty.
And I'm Brandi Sorensen with Johnston Realty, and this is your Natrona County market update for the week of April 20th.
The 20th. So what have we got going in Natrona County?
In Natrona County, if you're looking to buy or sell, it's good to know what's happening in the market. We have in Natrona County currently, there's 214 homes on the market right now. Average days on market is 65.
Okay.
Pending homes, we have 140. And then average days on market for that is 35. So that's pretty quick going
pretty quick,
under.
yeah.
And then sold so far this month is 96, and days on market a little bit longer for sold, so 74 average.
So inspections and all that.
Yep. So you'll be a little bit longer that way, but
Yeah.
it still seems like there are quite a few going under pretty quick. So there you go. Oh, and then the list price for the average list price for the sold was $361, and average sold price was $353.
So it's roughly about what, $7,000-8,000. So
Yeah.
not quite holding as strong as it was early last year,
or
selling so close to the list price. So there's
Yep.
still a bit of, seems to be more negotiations going on now.
I agree. Yep.
So that's good to know if you're buying or selling too. So
Yep.
nice. I definitely feel like we're getting more calls, or there's just more activity,
Yeah.
showings and everything.
Me too.
I had the one go on the market last week, Thursday, and it's had 6 showings. So just a week, 6 showings. So I feel that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's also one, it's got acreage and it's out of town, so that those properties
Right.
are definitely more sought after, I think, than homes in town.
Right.
So we'll just kind of wait and see how things go.
Yeah.
And it all depends on where you price it.
Yeah. That's another thing, and also where people are trying to, like where all the buyers are, you know. So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So
That sounds good.
how was your weekend?
It was good. I worked, did some real estate stuff. I can't even remember what else I did.
Prom?
Oh, yeah. See, it's been a long time. Yes.
Prom must have been uneventful. It went well then.
It went good. Yeah.
Nice.
Both boys went to prom. They decided to get matching suits. Like each girl, they're both dating friends. You know, the girls are friends. And so they picked their own dress colors. So the boys' shirts matched the dress colors, but the suit coats and the tie, like they got a Western type tie instead of the other. And they're like, we're not, and they both wore the black cowboy hats, and they're like, let's not tell them. Let's see if they figure it out. So it was kind of fun.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
Yep. You mean the girls noticed something?
Yeah. So one of the girls was like, they're planning something and they won't tell us what. And me and the mom were like, and she's like, Brandi wouldn't let them do anything to ruin it, so it's fine. Whatever it is, it's nothing crazy.
Don't worry about it. It'll
But
be
they all
okay.
they both got their trucks all,
Nice.
nice and spick and span.
Yeah.
So it was a fun
Nice.
activity. So you have Douglas Prom's coming up, right?
Yep, it's this weekend.
And do you have anybody going?
DM is going.
Okay.
So one of the guys is a senior. He works with her
Oh, okay.
and asked her to be his date.
Oh, nice.
So whether or not they're dating or not, I can't get a straight answer. Yeah, but she had to go pick up her dress yesterday, and I guess it was a big to do
Oh, okay.
because she had to have it taken in. So she dropped it off, and the gal said, she said, well, I get off work at 4. And the gal says, well, I leave here at 5 and I'm gone for the rest of the weekend. And he's like, what?
Oh, no.
And she was at work. So then she was stressed out trying to get out of work in time so she could get to Casper. And Candace took her to Casper and picked up the dress.
All was well.
All was well. And so,
Good.
yeah. But then the fire department today did their mock crash that they do every year. So that was really,
like that.
really cool to watch them do that. And so I took pictures and video for the fire department.
Encourage
So,
everyone to be safe.
yep, no drinking, driving, or just
Good. Or
don't
being disruptive.
drive. Yeah, don't drive like an idiot.
Yeah, that too.
But I suppose it's different because then they get to drive the cool cars. So then well, I guess it
Show
goes.
off a little bit more too, I think.
Well, I was gonna say it either goes either one way. Either they baby it because they don't want to ruin anything, or they want to show off. So
Yeah.
I guess it can go either way.
Yeah. My dad would say it depends on if daddy buys those tires or you buy those tires.
It's true.
He would always say somebody would pill out and he was like, I bet daddy buys those tires. I had one of those dads that was like, he didn't, tinted windows or whatever, like just showing off. And then my husband then wanted tinted windows and big tires.
I feel like my dad's gonna say something.
Yeah, just so you know. But my dad likes him, so that's okay.
There you go. Nice. Any?
I do. So with it being spring, is that what we're calling it now, right? Spring, summer, winter, tomorrow, I don't know. But decks and that kind of stuff, just check. And then also the paint or why can't I think of the word? Stain, like it needs to sometimes be redone. I'm about to, before graduation, power wash ours, and it needs to be redone. Because if you don't, it rots and just kind of
falls apart.
makes things. So that, and obviously like the screws and the nails, it's just a good time to kind of refresh it and keep it so that it's not rotting away.
Yeah. Well, and it is something that will get called out on an appraisal if your deck's painted or stained and it's peeling.
And it really does help the curb appeal looking nice, as far as like making people think, oh, this looks nice.
Taken care of.
Yep. So do that. Don't look at mine. I was going to say, don't look at mine right now, but maybe later. So
Nice.
that is my tip.
Anything else going on with
Oh, well, I don't know when this is coming out, but the Republican State Convention actually is happening here in Douglas this weekend. So that's kind of exciting. I guess it rotates each. So we'll have a bunch of representatives and political candidates, and then just, so.
all those things?
They have like a vendor fair. I've never been. I don't know.
Oh,
So
well, that's
if
true.
you see them around, they're also doing like a pub crawl and dinner. It's like for a fundraiser, but they're getting like tours of, I think, the Labonte and the college. Yep. And like the history and stories. Is the college haunted or something like that?
There's stories about the college. Yep. Stories about the Labonte.
Okay.
Yep. If you go to the Labonte, it's got ghosts. Apparently, the buffalo.
Okay.
If it's still there, I would say the buffalo would follow you when you watched. So I had my own little ghost stories when I worked there, and so
We should do an interview. I want to know all about it.
I
I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know. I've never had any experience, but
I never said anything. The employees, Candace, they all laughed. My cousin worked there with me too, and she thought it was funny because if I'd be hanging out in the bar, the light, wherever I would be standing, the light over my head would flicker because they said the ghost was a woman. They're like, oh, she likes you. But then also whenever the jukebox was always in, and it would play set. It was supposed to play a random song every 15 minutes. That's just how I had it set. But it didn't matter when I walked in there, a song would play.
really,
I would.
that's so crazy.
I'd go in there at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, get the drop bag from the night before. And I didn't do it the same. Because
not
employees,
Yeah.
but it didn't matter what time before I left the bar area, the jukebox
That
was
was
playing.
playing. Oh,
Never the
strange.
same song,
Okay, but
but
that's
it
when
would
that
always
was.
play. And I was like, oh.
Interesting.
And I just, no, it was just part of my day.
Yeah.
Everybody else thought it was weird and spooky.
You
and
didn't feel creepy? Yeah. We, at the vet clinic I worked at in Vernal, like if you were there late at night checking on a dog or, doing anything like that, there would be, like every once in a while, like the chair, out in the office, it would kind of move or
Turn.
something. Yeah. I was like, oh. So I always just got creeped out. And I have been to houses. Have you ever been to a house and you just got creepy feeling? Like nothing wrong with the house, but like I don't know.
Just a bad
I
feeling.
have, and that's weird.
See, and I haven't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Basements, depending on the house, but no, not really.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My parents used to have Third and Elm, and there was a great big house that my mom dreamed of. It was one of those old houses.
Okay. She
And
wanted
they
to.
never did anything with it, except they ran haunted houses there. Every Halloween,
really?
some company from Denver would come up
Oh, okay.
and run haunted houses. So if you would walk through there afterwards, there was stuff written on the walls and fake blood on the walls and stuff,
Oh,
because
that would make it creepy.
Dad didn't
Yeah.
care. So yeah, it was.
Interesting. I hate haunted houses. I don't like them. I don't like to be creeped. But hey, fun fact: did you know that in Wyoming, if something is haunted, we do not have to disclose that. It's non-disclosed.
Disposable.
Yep. Or if somebody died in there.
Oh,
So, just so you know, fun
just a
fact.
heads up. Don't blame us later.
Yes.
All right. Well, if you guys have any questions or would like information on buying or selling, make sure you click the links below.